Myself. Let's get here. Can't really see me very well right now. Are we even broadcasting? That's the question. I am indeed. We are good to go. Okay. Yeah, there you go. It's a little bright. It'll get brighter when I start playing, I hope. I might have to put the light on otherwise, but I can't play games like this without the light off. But hello, and welcome to another stream from Xanderfaulk. It's been a while. Mainly just because I haven't been playing much. I mostly stream VR stuff. I've been a bit busy to moving soon in the next couple of weeks. I'll be moving job, moving place, moving bit house, just the whole shebang. So that's going to be a bit busy. So there won't be much from me anyway. And to be honest, there's not been much from me regardless. I've just not been playing anything I think that's worthwhile streaming. There's been plenty of VR stuff, plenty of games out. I've been playing Wolfenstein Youngblood and continuing Days Gone, ready for Control, Man of Medan, and other games coming out as well, Blair Witch. And so I've been playing some old games like Observer, so more flat screen horror games really is what I've been playing. There have been some VR games, and the No Man's Sky update came out. That would have been worth streaming, but I've barely played that game anyway. So there was just so much tutorial, like the amount of time and effort it takes to get through all of it, starting showing off interesting stuff, bearing on the fact that the PlayStation Pro version isn't even Pro supported yet. It's quite a blurry mess at the moment. It's fine. It's still very playable, and we shouldn't shit on something that we've already got. It's really good because No Man's Sky is a lot better than it used to be. But it just wasn't fun watching because I recorded gameplay for it, and then I just was like, nah, and that's hot. Just nothing. I haven't really been going back to Beat Saber yet as much, but I should. It's just I've been watching plenty of VR streams. But obviously, there's No Man's Sky. What else has there been? There's been so much Firewall updates. And there's been a few games, but none that I've been really too invested in. That's the problem. Like even Sorrento, I just can't purchase. But I've been playing other things. I've bought a few VR games in the sales. After I Expect You to Die, I bought Pixel Ripped 1989, which I really am enjoying so far. I really should have streamed that, but at the time I just wanted to play something by myself and not really share it and be wary about what I'm streaming. And I picked up that. I also picked up in the sale The Mage's Tale and Space Junkies. I just picked that up recently because these are new sales away from the summer sale, because there's not been much. I've already played the games I've bought from the summer sale, but I've picked up a few non-VR ones. I've bought Erica, which is that interactive movie, and then in the sale there was a choice. I wanted to get something else, so it was a choice between Adrift for like £3.99, £2, which is a survival one in helmet, because I like those games like Detached, or Narcosis, which is the game I'm going to be playing today. However, Adrift seemed very short, and much as gorgeous as it looked, not much kind of happening. Where here, Narcosis is underwater. It reminds me very much of Soma. You play as someone who's surviving underwater pretty much. And this seems immediately more interesting, more surreal, more horror-based. It's definitely up my street more than Adrift. Adrift looks decent, but I've got Detached in VR, and it's weird because Narcosis has a VR and was made for VR on the PC. So this is an Oculus Rift experience. It looks amazing, and I thought it was going to be a VR game. Unfortunately, it's flat screen on the PS4, but this is a game I've been looking forward to play for such a long time. It was more expensive on the sale. It's like a tenner from 15 quid, but this game looks a lot more my style. I don't want to waste a couple quid on a game that just really didn't seem too much like Adrift seems. It's just you float around a spaceship and fix things. That's what that looks like to me. And there's a few others. I bought something else and my brain doesn't remember, but Space Junkies, Mage's Tale, and Narcosis. I've definitely bought them. And Erica, which I've just started, and that's really... I might start that again and stream that as well. I just want to start streaming the flat stuff because I think this is much more enjoyable, and I want to get some flat streaming going because Bloober Team's Blair Witch is coming out soon, and I won't really be able to properly play it. I think I might play it once before I move, because I'm pumped for that, because Observer and Layers of Fear are really good horror games, and I'm a massive Blair Witch fan. And so I'll definitely be jumping on that. And there's more VR games coming. It's just that there's been a lot of big games I could have covered on my channel, but everyone will go to the bigger YouTubers, so it's kind of a bit pointless. I'm just playing it for my own benefit. But I feel like it's something interesting that no one's going to do. Like, I played all the way through Trover, because not many streamers have played all the way through Trover. I'm not going to keep talking now. I always do this introduction, because it's always so long since I do these streams. But yes, Narcosis is an underwater-based survival kind of walking simulator horror where you get trapped underneath the water, and you just basically got to survive, manage your intake. You're in like a diving suit, and you get attacked by all sorts of things, and it's surreal and psychological as you go nuts. That's all I really know, because the gameplay they showed a couple of years ago was insane, and the game came out. But unfortunately, we just have to deal with a flat version here. If it ever does do a VR update on the new VR, on the PS5 with the new VR hardware, I will be there. But let's just crack on with it. This is a really unique game. I like games that really put that pressure on you. And that's why I really wish there was more survival horror games like Home Sweet Home on the VR, because that stuff is just insane. Press X to start. And we going? There we go. I really didn't know what the menu's going to be like, and that's much better now. You can actually see me. That's really loud, so I'm going to turn that down. Okay, so... Okay, commence, event log, personnel, settings. What settings have we got? Miscellaneous. Let's put subtitles on just in case I talk over it. And my god, that is loud. That is real loud. Wow. Brightness, reticle. I'll leave none for now. Control elevation. Yes, of course. Screen shake is on. No. Okay, navigation, that's cool. That's fine. Apply. Audio, yes. Seems good for now. Okay. Then I can access nothing. Nothing to know about these people. These are the people on the ship. If I remember correctly, the underwater station goes down, and it's not like Soma, but those underwater sections in Soma reminded me of that, which I'm really looking forward to kind of diving into, pun intended. So it's very hard because I'm trying to look at myself to make sure you can see me, but I'm always like looking off. Those awkward Skype chats. Event log, once in a lifetime. We're good. The date is the 2nd of February 2019. Somewhere. I don't know where that is, but let's get straight on with it. Commence. But this looks really unique, so I like this game's in suits, and there's not as many of them like Republic Commando back in the day. The Star Wars game Detached does it as well. A lot of VR games do it, which is funny because, like I said, this was and is a VR Oculus game.
Ocean Nova was once in a lifetime. They're breaking new ground, making something meaningful. Mining methane hydrate frozen beneath the seabed. There's alternatives, but none so plentiful. It's clean and safe.
Yes.
I couldn't say no.
Use my phone as light.
Weekend, but someone had to draw the short straw.
Oh wow.
We've got a lot of updates to get through, but new suit, same rules.
Yeah, you can see me now. Oh.
Okay, instruments. O2.
The sad thing is it doesn't look like it's 60 frames, which is sad. I'm sure the PS4 can do that. I always get sad when a game's sort of 60. I mean, when it looks like God of War and Uncharted, I get it, but I can imagine this running at 60. Inspect O2, here we go. Look on the left side of the suit. 98.
And thrust.
Very detached looking. Imagine in VR this game would be terrifying. And I mean, like, as much as I'm playing this on flat, I will be just going, this will look great on VR. Because it's... I think it was designed to be VR, I think, or it was designed first and then they adapted it, because this stuff is just like any game that has any form of immersion, perfect in VR. Inspect flares and thrust. There we go.
Oh, Jesus. Here, you know the drill. You're stressed, panicking, breathing hard.
Oh, so he's asthmatic. Okay. Okay.
Sensors tripped. As you know, your O2 burns down a lot faster under stress. Anyway.
So don't panic.
Let's move.
I really do like these kind of horror games as well, like Bluebird, like Observers games. They observe and layers of fear. They are technically walking simulators, but you do get attacked, and as long as the game engages you and is an interesting story, I don't mind the game forcing you to walk. Like Vanishing of Ethan Carter was great. There's always got some unique approach to them.
Check.
Oh, that sound though.
Check.
Incredible.
Lights. Check.
Yep.
Check.
Oh, are we transitioning to a flashback? Is that a flashback? Okay, where are we? I like the reflections on the actual helmet though, of the HUD. Oh, okay. I see we're flashing forward. That's really unique. That was all done without a loading screen, nothing. That was awesome. Right. It's quite cool as well because you can rotate your head in the suit as well. I like you would if you were playing it in VR, so I can really see this game really benefiting from the VR. I just think this game's probably too graphically tense. If the game can't handle it at 1080p resolution at 60, I don't think it can handle it. The amount that you'd have to probably remove and downgrade to get it to work on the VR headset. I wouldn't mind them doing it. Arizona Sunshine managed it. Well, if I look down, it's very obscure, but I can kind of look up and I'm alright. Kind of ignore it. Graphics look good though. It's a very stylized, getting that. Oh, it's like a good looking thing. I have a knife. Oh dear, am I fending myself off against that thing? Oh, it's really slow and delayed then. I press it now. Dead. Okay. I'm gonna get attacked by some squid thing coming at my face. Gonna shank it like a proper British person. British equivalent of Will Smith's Welcome to Earth. I'm really liking the atmosphere though, the heavy footsteps. I really get that feeling of being a dude. Oh. Nice and sharp as well, especially on the PS4. It's just the frame rate that's a bit sad. It's nice and stable. Okay, how am I getting there? I use my thrusters? It didn't show me how to use my thrusters, did it? Oh, there you go, L2. Oh.
Something's still not... Hold on a sec.
Yeah, for the
I need to hit thrusters one more time.
Tutorial.
Whenever you're ready.
But without actually having to load you in. Yeah, over there you can see like all the United Nations, all these kind of projects. There's always a lot of diversity with the culture. All kinds of nationalities involved with these kind of projects. And underwater I found just a scary space because there's a lot of similarities there. It's an unknown, kind of place where you can come across all kind of alien-like entities, and spaces and sea is very similar. If you're not in a ship or in a suit, you're pretty much buggered. The middle ground of Earth and actually physically being on land is the only time that humans can be in and outside of something and still live. Space, you're not out in a suit, you die. You're not in a suit, and underwater, you drown. So, both terrifying, and to think that we've got something so similar, that we get so alien on this planet. I guarantee there's so much that we've not even discovered at the sea. So for me, underwater horror is almost as scary. It's almost just as scary because that's actually more realistic. It's probably and that's why Lovecraft kind of based a lot of his stuff off of. How do we jump? I'm sure we jumped. Oh, you have to hold thrusters. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, I'm really burned through the thrusters very quickly. Look at this.
All good. Let's try it in reverse.
Oh, backwards thrust. Is that like a dodge move now, is it?
Okay, target practice. Fire a couple of flares.
Nice, flares. That's X. Yes. I have to look at it. There we go. Just the shoulder buttons. Come on. More flares. Flares depleted. Okay. I have to go. Ah, there's some flares. There we go. Need to really pay attention. 3 flares.
Okay.
Hold L1 to load flare. Okay. Nice.
Okay.
So far so good. Anywhere else to look for? There's that small little one there.
This, check. Thruster, check. Launcher, and check.
A knife.
Let's get out of here.
Love that water distortion.
While we can.
I think it's so bright in comparison to how we're going to spend the rest of the game. It's like very jarring. Can I launch a flare? Okay, I don't need to. I cancel my flare. This is where we left it. Right. Oh, here we're dropping. Here we go. Ah! Alright, there we go. It was very restrictive. Can't run, like, at all. Pretty much, if we get into a fight with something, we have to commit to however we're going to deal with whatever we're dealing with in this game. That includes you, you little weird ass fish. And with that far down, we're getting luminescent, bioluminescent anemones and all sorts of weird things. And that stuff only happens at the very deep kind of parts of the sea. Especially the big shit, the big evil, like monster looking stuff. I'm gonna find the Cloverfield monster down here. And we're really buggered. Apparently our internet's having problems. Not again. It always says this though. It ends up mostly being okay, but we'll see. If it's crap, I won't bother.
You alright?
I'll just delete the video if it's not sufficient enough. The thing about streaming, not everyone has the ability to stream. You need like fiber wire. The amount, in order to consistently stream at 60 frames, 4K, 1080p is insane. Like, we're still not yet there for everyone. You need to pay up a lot for that. It's a lot of premium service. It's getting to the point that most people have some form of decent internet.
Don't want to miss that. I'll circle back with JJ tomorrow. Get this all wrapped up.
So we've not lost anything yet. We're just navigating our way, doing our job, checking up on systems. At the moment, all's good. Nothing to worry about. And the game's just creepy. Nothing bad ever will happen. Just our imagination.
(10:02), February 2nd.
Uh-oh, narration.
We were 50 miles from the epicenter. But an 8 on the Richter scale makes that kind of distance irrelevant.
Earthquake. We're gonna get rocked off this thing, aren't we? Uh-oh.
Something's off.
Like the sea version of gravity. There we go.
The shockwaves hit 6 minutes later, striking the south face of the hab first and hardest. 27 minutes in, with that kind of concussive force, even the sealed modules were compromised.
Right.
After that came the ocean. By 10:33, only safe havens in a sub or one of the suits.
It's very corporate. I kind of feel like this is a corporate narration after the fact, like a damage report. I mean, I don't know what it is exactly, but that's kind of how it comes off as. Like, yeah, this is the shit that went down. Everyone's dead. Yeah. I don't know how this game resolves itself. I've only seen very brief bits of trailers, but I've been wanting to play this for quite some time, and I completely forgot about it till it kept popped on sale. I went, oh, they actually did release it. Only safe haven. We'll definitely play some more. We've only just started. But yeah, I wanted more spooky, atmospheric horror games because we're getting close to October soon, and I just love my horror games. So yeah, I know we're in the middle of August, but it's close enough for me. And it's weird that they're not releasing Blair Witch in October and they're releasing it at the end of August. Same with Man and Medan as well. That might be on off stream. Right, Oxygen. The big yellow grey tubes. Don't get that? Bollocks. Okay, we've just fallen off. I can see it right there. We're not falling that far down actually, but we're just we're just not where we could be. I guarantee the stuff's going to be broken, so we're just going to have to make do. It's going to be some kind of MacGyver. Wait, what? I don't know what that was, I thought it was some turret or something up above me. Okay. Oh! Oh. Wait, that's just a hallucination. Fuck, it's draining my oxygen. Because I'm panicking. What the hell? Oh, I was having... I don't know what's going on, but that's a bit strange. You shouldn't be losing your mind immediately that quickly. This is... That's not freaky at all, is it? I've got a 12% oxygen. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. They drained all my oxygen. Oh. Right, let's go, let's go, let's go. I can't go that way. There we go. Use it there, there. If he just died, database updated. Check. It happened so fast. Russ was here, now he's gone, and it should have been me. I'm usually on point, and if I'd had followed protocol, or if he hadn't been so damn anxious to get back. Okay, okay, dial it down. You're pulling too hard on the tank. Just look away. Can't help him anyway. Sorry, One Frere, but I've got to go back to Compass 1. Find what happened. Someone to help me bring you back home. JD, Isra, and the others. I hope they're okay. Picture of his frozen ass corpse. Jesus. Him gone? Right, I need to not look at him, because the more I look at him, the more I panic and stress and breathe heavily. Okay, 53% oxygen. My intake only increases when I'm stressed, and I've got 6 flares. So how the hell do we get out of here? Is it worth taking the risk and trying to go through this, even though I know it's ice? Yeah, it just freezes. It just freezes me up, as long as I move. But yeah, I was already hallucinating already, so I've got a funky feeling this. I think this is after the fact, because you wouldn't be having hallucinations that quickly. I wouldn't assume. But hey, this is a horror game. What do I know? I'm loving the sound, like in the headset. I've got the big chunky headset on, and the sound of the outside being muffled, and the chunky, the footsteps. Sounds amazing. I highly recommend listening to this with headphones on if you can. Oh. More earthquakes, more shockwaves. I can go that way, but let's follow the lights for now. I see more flares. I can see people getting annoyed with this because you can't move very fast, but to be fair, I think you would expect that in a game like this. That's the tension. You can't do anything more than a moonwalk. I don't think I'm going to go down the dark corridor. I'm going to stay on the bridge that's collapsed. Remember way back to the top of where we were, I guess. And if I fall, I can come back up. Okay, so shit's gone down. I definitely can't go back that way. That's definitely forward. I'm probably going to have to thrust my way across over there. Very hard to maneuver. It's very clunky. Like a weird upgrade from the good old survival horror days where you could barely move, but it kind of helped add to the tension. Already? Fuck off. I need to hurry up. How can I boost my way over there? Let's find out. No! No! Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Can't. That's a waste of time. Halfway through, I need to find the oxygen, otherwise I'm gonna die. I'm probably gonna die soon already. Oh my god. That is the creepiest spider-looking crab, and I don't want to have nightmares about spiders today, but I guess that's not my decision to make apparently today. Giant spider crab thing. No, we're cool. We're best buds. Perfect timing. But I'm gonna die of oxygen or be creeped out and killed by a spider thing. Brilliant. Just you thought you were afraid to go underwater. I mean, another news if you want to wait, play, or
Check
watch.
your gear, trust your training. It's one of the first things you learn. But the second they fail, you fall back on what you know best. For me, it's the list. This time, it wrote itself. Keep breathing, find others, and get the hell out.
Uh-oh.
All hands. Is it has been hit. Taking on water. Seriously. Sub, standing by. I repeat, the hat's taking on water. Wait, count this one. Repeat, get back. One.
Hurry up. I don't see any oxygen. God, I'm gonna drown. Yeah, I'm died. Am I just missing something? I couldn't find any oxygen. So far back we go, because I must have missed it, because there must have been some oxygen. I'm just trying to run through it. But I don't want to take too much time looking at stuff that's not relevant. I think this will be quite difficult. Oh, we're back here again. Okay. That's fair enough. 51%. Okay, so we need to know that there's no point going to the top balcony. You just keep an eye out for that. Any tanks. Very hard to see though. I kind of thought those were the oxygen tanks first. That's that dispenser. I completely bypassed it, didn't I? That's what I need. Go. Oh no, we went the right way this way, so let's go this way. Look out for the Restore 2 boxes. There's creepy fish that chase Finding Nemo. There's that big creepy spider crab that's probably going to chase me and haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Back on track. It reminds me very heavily of those underwater walks in Soma. It's a shame they didn't do too much. You got chased a few times underwater, but not loads. That one, okay. Breathe. Don't stress. We're already at 85.
Check your gear, trust your training. It's one of the first things you learn. But the second they fail, you fall back on what you know best. For me, it's the list. This time, it wrote itself. Keep breathing, find others, and get the hell out.
All hands. Is it has been hit. Taking on water. Seriously.
Going to Compass 1, to our base.
Standing by. I repeat, the hat's taking on water. Wait, count this one. Repeat, get back. This one.
We're already at 76%. I hear stuff moving around, like the clicking and clacking of legs. I fucking hate it. And go away and die. There it is again. It is bloody stalking me. I see you. Oh, little mini spiders. Oh, there's 2 of them. There's 3. Oh god, it is actually making my skin crawl a little bit. I might be a tiny bit arachnophobic. Oh, there's more. I need to get the hell out of here. Now we're getting into claustrophobic tapes where I have nowhere to run. Really getting that kind of dreading feeling settling in now. I'm kind of digging it, but I'm also kind of... Oh, there's more spiders. Don't freak out. Calm down. Oh my god. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Big one. Big one. Fuck off. I don't know why there was loads. Go away. Turn the fuck around. I'll just go around by. You didn't see me. I'm not here. Don't mind the big honking space. Well, the thing is, they blend in with those bloody plants as they are. I really want to bring arachnophobic people onto this because they would shit themselves. In VR, I'd probably be crying right now. I probably would have turned this off because the depth of VR is insane. And the amount of blackness this game has, darkness this game, oh shit, has, I would be dreading it. Oh fuck, oh, we're skidding, oof. Well, we survived. But we have 47% of oxygen, so we need to find some fast. Okay. Loading screen, thank you. Beautiful. Amazing. We needed it. Do not overload pump jets. Well, we've still got plenty of time to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Let's take a break and see who's messaging us. No way distracting myself. Let's give that a pause. If we can. Fine. Right, let's go back. And try some more. So far, so I'm digging atmosphere, very dread-inducing. Very creepy, getting under my skin. That did generally give me like goosebumps. It's relentlessly oppressive, so it depends if this kind of game is yours. Your cup of tea? See, literally that far down in the ocean, we can't even see the sunlight. Can't believe that science is a cruel mistress. Okay, I don't see anything in that tanker, but I feel like we're getting closer because I see storage containers, and there's my O2. And some more flares. We'll use it in the last second because there's no point getting to that until I'm needing it the most. And flares. I don't have to use flares yet. And we now finally have a visitor. Hello. We have a comment. I think what I might do is I'm going to have to put my stream on my phone so I can comment without stopping the stream every 3 seconds. I'll turn it down. Let's go find my stream, shall we? Do it the good old-fashioned YouTube stream away. I'm hoping the pause actually pauses this game. It doesn't sound like it. Oh, no, that is not my video. On watching, here we go. Aha, it is Jade Wise yet again. How is she doing? Cool. Right, keep that up. Hopefully my phone doesn't log out. Right, oxygen is max. We're good. Yeah, I can check on the stream this way. And we have another person joining us. Hello. See me in the top left, in the terrifying dark of the sea itself. We're already running out of 5% of oxygen because life's horrible. VP, I don't know what they are. I'm not even going to pretend that I know my sea species. Wrong. Alright, I think we're going to have to thruster our way across. I don't want to die. Okay. Right, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Like a boss.
When it's all bearing down on so many levels, it's got to be managed. You can't shake the pressure. Just make your peace with it.
Yeah, the game
Don't
can
let
be
it
dark.
take the wheel.
It can be very dark, but you don't need to really see me. It's just when it's there. You can see me briefly. on a small screen you might need the brightness up, because it seems pretty decent on my screen. I do have a very bright monitor. It's alright. Sets the tone, sets the atmosphere. I think I'm going the right way, sorry, I distracted myself. I don't want to lose out on any oxygen, but I've not had to use my flares yet. I'm wondering if it'll bright up the room or not. I don't feel like we need to go up there. We can go this way though. Oh. I think we need to do some platforming here. Right. Oh no. No, there we go. Oh. It's breaking. It's shit. Okay, and I think I have to do a little bit more. I can't tell because I can't see the bottom of my feet. Fuck these Batman-looking suits. Okay, it's getting a little brighter, the screen. Yeah, if anyone's just joined in, Narcosis is on sale for $9.99, so I picked that up. This game I want to play for some time, and because, you know, you might be thinking, why the hell do you want to play shit like this? I hate myself, and I like torturing myself with this kind of stuff. If I'm not fearing for my life, how can I put my life into perspective? I'm sure if I meant to fall that way, but I'm probably going to have to thrust to this now, aren't I? Right, I'm right at the precipice, so... no time like the present. Yeah, I just made it. Just made it. 53% of my oxygen. Oh, it's falling again. It's falling again. I'm not falling for it. Shit. Fuck me, it's just falling apart around me. Jesus Christ. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Come on, make it. Oh shit. Oh, bloody hell. I am a fat bastard. Oh, I can't see anything, so I think it's time to launch a flare. There we go. Look how bright it is now. Beautiful. Music. I feel like I'm getting closer because they've gone from the walkways to these giant ass pipes, which will be probably feeding the habitat, I'm assuming. And there's my oxygen refueling station. Beautiful. Oxygen. Yes. I needed that. Not much, but it's enough. Plenty of Oh my god, that gave me a nightmare. Oh, it made me jump. That was right in the left ear, that was a bloody thing. Sound in this game is absolutely superb.
There's protocol for everything. Has to be. Second guessing puts lives at risk. So it's best to stick to procedure, step by step. So with an all-hands call, you head straight for Compass 1. Try and reach surface for comms.
Okay, I meant to go that way. No. Let's try going this way. I think I meant to go this way, aren't I? Yes. Oh, I see a station. I think I went the wrong way, didn't I? Went upwards. No. More glow-in-the-dark enemies giving me false hope. Diary up. Very linear so far, but it's really oppressive. These rocks dragging in. You even though you're in this big open sea, you do not feel like that at all. I feel like I'm on an alien planet with all these glow-in-the-dark things. It just doesn't look human. People want to go into space, and this is the kind of stuff we expect on our own planet. This is meant to be, a rough estimation of now. There's another dead comrade. Retrieve O2 and ID. Database update. Who are you? Isra, Benyamina. First Russ, now Isra. I found her at the perimeter of Compass 1, too close for comfort. Like me, she was lucky. Out on EVA when the tremor started. Lucky in quotation. Probably headed back in search of others, or at least a little calm in the storm. Her visor was shattered, but her face, bathed in blue light, was quiet, not quite at peace. Another sleeper in the veil. God, that's morbid. A plain, painful reminder of how little separates us from the elements. Something tells me this is all worse than I thought. She didn't have a glass, so she just literally drowned. Or suffocated. That's just sick. So, join me. Oh, fuck! Get off, mate. Fuck you. Fuck, gotta be fucking careful. Distracted. Piss off. Get off my fucking oxygen, you son of a bitch. Come on, that again. Yeah, fuck you. Come on, come back. Go on, you want one more? Third time's a charm, isn't it? Come at me, bitch. This is for Steve Irwin, dickhead. Yeah, fuck off now, won't you? I didn't see what that comment was. Just gonna check it. You can't say that. Apparently I sound husky. No, that's just a man tired who's not had enough to drink.
JJ,
That's what that is.
is anybody getting this?
I could have smoked 60 packs of cigarettes to get it. Holy fuck. That is huge.
Falling apart.
Stop panicking. Calm down. Can he calm down? Is he gonna calm down? Jesus Christ, he won't calm down. He's draining my oxygen. Stop stressing out. Now is not the time to panic. Okay, I see the hab. I see the compass. He's good. Airway's blocked by debris. That is suspiciously quiet. There we go. I'm not sure. Should I be more safe in the constant rock noises of the earthquakes? Like what's playing now, or when it gets stupidly quiet? There are people that are alive. Well, alive at the moment until I come across them and they're all dead. That's the thing. Thing is, I think that you're meant to think that you're talking. I finally arrived at Compass 1, by the way. I've got a feeling it'll be someone else who survived. It turns out that you're playing one of the people that just went, did all of this, got all the way through this just to die. I bet. I can imagine it doing some like massively depressive twist like that. This is oppressive. I'm not sure. I kind of thought it'd be scary, and it is kind of, but it's just dreadfully tense. I'm not even sure if this makes for a fun stream. I sit there and I don't stream No Man's Sky, I don't stream Blood and Truth, I don't stream Space Junkies, all these fun, really good ones that people want to play and people are curious about how they play. And there's me going, do you know what, nah, I don't want to review them. There's no point reviewing those very popular games that probably do quite well on this channel. Instead, let's just stream some non-VR horror game that is, I think, better, but yet is relentlessly depressing and dread-filled. I think that just sums up my taste, I think. Really, I like shit like this. This is my jam. I'd rather play this before I go to bed than play Space Junkies or something happy. And I'll be like, you know what, I need something less dark, so I'll go watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia before I go to bed, because that is the pinnacle of light humour. My tastes are all kind of fucked up. I apologise.
From the outside, the structure seemed intact. So I figured whoever's inside might... Well, maybe it's okay.
Uh-huh. You do realise that people can see what you comment, right, Jade? Okay, am I going the right way or the wrong way? Manual override. It's talking in first person still, but I don't believe it's him. That's X. There we go. Proceed to inner seal. It can't drain because it's already flooded.
We ran all kinds of drills.
Yeah.
believe you know what to expect. But once I got inside, where it's familiar and you should feel safe.
Looking like it's him though, so maybe I'm wrong about
Even
that.
though I had to, those first few steps weren't easy.
Oh, look at all that. Paper strewn. Fair enough. Good thing that you're my girlfriend, not some weird crazy stalker, right? Okay, I see something blinking over there, so I'm gonna go check that out. This was meant to be nice and dry and secure, but the whole thing looks flooded. What was a safe haven? It turned out to be nothing but a false solution. So in a way, this game was probably good for teaching you valuable life skills and managing your expectations. Yes, you might be buried, you know, your life might suck, you might hate your job, but you're not 100, however many miles deep below sea level, fighting off squids, getting scared by spiders, and basically just literally always seconds away from dying. Just keeping everything into perspective, really. It's just a good life lesson. Space suits. I can go this way, but can I go the other way? Okay, this looks like the... Okay, maybe JJ what? Maximum flares. Methane pipe. God, the flow is all over the place. This place is ready to blow, and it's probably going to explode. Can't thrust in here. Oh no, we can. I wonder if we can thrust upwards, perhaps. No, only thrust forwards. This is the worst trade deal of all trade deals in history. Biology module communications, that's where I need to go. Just mentioned we got our comms from Compass 2. There's multiple and big dark corridors. Safer. Yeah, I don't need to worry about fire, you know. You've all got a lot on your mind. Yeah, I probably think about my family, or lack of one, I regret. Oh, I wish there wasn't so much paper. I'm a green, I like to think green. Look at all this wastage. Oxygen. I'ma take it. Give it to me. Can't really go that way, can I? I'll move it anyway. Nope. Oh! What the fuck? I don't know what I should do. I meant to go near that. What the fuck? I turn around, will it go away? Will it get closer? No, it's not moving. Let's find out. Do you know what? No rest for the wicked, eh? Come at me. I have a knife, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna just walk right past it. And pretend it didn't happen. That goosebumps went straight up my spine then. Fuck me. Whew. Let's pretend that never happened. Love the particle effects there. Okay, if I turn around, is it going to be there? No, good. We're just imagining shit, aren't we? This is definitely a kitchen or laboratory. Oh, it's a kitchen, there's sciencey stuff. This was definitely a laboratory. Alex, there's a reason you only got a C in science GCSE. Oh, there's a giant ass spider crab there as well. Is that dead or alive? I probably won't go near it in case it stabs me and kills me. Its sharp sword-like legs. Let's just stay way and above clear of view. It looks dead. I'm not going near it. I can't go that way anyway. more option. See, priorities. See fucking pictures of people's families and stuff as well, look. Happy streams, happy streams. Supply storage. I hope they have canned tuna. I also want some of the ravioli. Why do I feel like this person is not going to be alive when we get there? Oh god, there's another body. It's probably drowned, she's not even in a suit. Retrieve O2 and ID, SC Liang. Holy shit. Right, what happened to you? We'd all met long before setting foot down in Compass 1. ADS training, briefing, trust exercises. Dr. Liang asked us to call her Susie right from the start. She said it's easier to pronounce, but I'm pretty sure she just hated people screwing up her real name. He grabbed an O2 tank and breather before climbing into the ventilation shaft. Clever, but there's no outwitting the ocean. After forcing its way in, it swept her literally off her feet and hung her out to dry. It sounds like he's being a dick, but it's just how brutal that is. No. How many people have died now? Oh, they're all in colour, and they grey out when you find them dead. And how many is there? I don't know who I am. That's the thing, you actually don't know who you are yet, and I guarantee you'll grey out at the end. I'm a guy, so I could be anyone. Unless it's that guy there, Ocean Nova. Oh, we'll figure out. Yeah, because that's not depressing at all, is it? No, Max Fairs, stay weird. What? Oh shit. It's like pulled me back. I'm stressing. Oh, I'm stressing. Hopefully it's moved that bloody spider thing. Ah, nope, not there. I feel like we need to deal with this spider, but I'm worried it's gonna fucking kill me. Oh! It is moving, it is moving. There's another one up there as well that's got me. Yeah, you piss off, dickhead. I knew it was fucking alive. Another one there that caught me just as I saw it move in my left peripheral. I didn't know it moved. We've got some moody ambient lighting now. We're really going for broke. What are you being tense for? No spooky ghosts? We're good. No moving things. Reminds me a bit of cryostasis as well, that kind of just relentless fucking mood. Fuck you, or fuck off. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch something nice. Oh fuck! I didn't. Too distracted. Fuck off. Fuck you, get off me. Fuck off. That's right. You are now my meal for the next week. That's for the Meg. I wonder if there'll be any sharks in this, and there's another dead person as well. Get some... actually no, let's save that O-till for a second. Get the thing we're here for. Oh my god, she had her arm cut off. Oh god. A loner and not so humble as to hide it. Dr. Bay held court up in the geology module. It looks like the Habals swallowed him up and then spit him out. I can see the look on his face, floor yawning wide open, beneath his patent leathered feet. His precious papers fluttering all around. Mother Nature's a harsh mistress, I literally said that earlier. And when she comes knocking, it's from every possible angle. Literally just, the building just bloody crushed him. Let's turn around and not stress out about dead colleagues and get oxygen, please. Let's prioritise our needs. This is relentlessly oppressive and depressing. If anyone was expecting a good time, I am so sorry. I'm trying to lighten the mood, but I don't think there's a way to do that. It's alright, I'll hold a ignorance fiesta after I finish, where we just pretend nothing happens. 50% was nothing. Oh. Okay, more suits. More suits. How you fellas doing? We all good? This isn't creepy at all, is it? I'm waiting for them to move. Well, there's no one here, so let's go. Wait, what? No. It's just not stopping. Holy shit. And is stuff growing. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm running out of oxygen, so we need to keep moving, so ignore the seaweed, moss-covered spacesuits. Ignore it. Oh, my vision's going. My vision's going. Shit. Shit, I'm stressing out. Get out, get out, get out. Have I just died? Am I moving? Okay, it says you're imagining things. Just keep moving, don't look back. Why? Is there something behind me? I'm not sure if I've loaded somewhere, if that was on purpose, or if I just died because of stress. I don't know. I don't know, I'll probably do the next day. I think when it loads, I'll probably stop. I don't want to go for too long. And, no, I died. I did indeed die. This looks like a death area. Where that thing wrapped, isn't it? Yep. Okay, so there's a squid round this corner. So we're good. Okay, the crippling behind us, distracted. Spider, yep. That's big ass spider stalking us again. Come on, mother. Fuck you. Come on. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, come on. Off my oxygen. Dead. 46%. I need it now, I need it now. Okay. I think I need to grab that woman's badge again. So we just need to hurry up. Because we were just stressing. Okay. Okay, we've got our stuff. Okay, we got it. Got it. We've only got 50% of oxygen, I need to move fast. So, okay, we turn around. It just keeps turning around until... Go. Just go, just go, just go, just go. Look, it's dropping so fast. 44. 43. Look, it's rapidly dropping. We're okay, we can do it. We can do it. Oh, I can actually run. I can actually run. Fucking R2, L2. I could run all this time. I generally thought we couldn't sprint. Huh. That was nothing. This is what I just ran through. With a dead body. Trying to go for the airlock or an elevator. What are we doing? Okay. Pallavi. Dr. Pallavi was first to reach the evac pod and got caught in the blast when it ruptured. In a sealed environment, flames burn hotter, propagating at an accelerated rate. A sciencey death. So, yeah, you could show this to kids at school and teach them chemistry, physics. Chemicals, confined spaces, oxygen-rich air. As a chemist, she understood the risks better than most of us, but that didn't keep her from grousing about how all the restrictions stymied her research. We each had our own challenges, personal and professional, in the hab, but we're all in the same boat. Only now it's a Viking funeral. My God. Can you chill with the depressive Norse mythology imagery, please? Slowly whittling away the crew, eh? Depressing fuck. Let's get some oxygen before we... Okay, yeah. That was the evac pod, and so how... Did I just open the door and then just a teleport, because I don't know how I even got here. That was some creepy stuff. Yeah, evac pod status, compass 1. I think someone's probably already used it, so someone's probably already survived, haven't they? Yes, I know. Unable to establish communication with the surface. Interact, here we go. Attempting to connect. Come on. Fuck, cannot connect with surface. You in again, motherfucker? Pointless. Let's use this here, I guess. Need shuttle bay, board shuttle. Transfer to compass 2. Here we have to go through there then, don't we? Need some oxygen, so let's refill my oxygen because I'm literally about to drown.
Reaching the surface was off the table, physically or otherwise. So it's simple. Hitch a sub to compass 2 and hope others did the same.
It'll be the same story. Won't it? Low O2 levels may result in audio-visual aberrations. So you're hallucinating because of low O2. I wonder if it is genuinely low, you'll start, experiencing stuff kind of like amnesia. I wonder. What time are we on? Yeah, I think I'm probably going to stop. It's like 11:30. I need to do something before I go to bed. That's not this oppressive because I'll just have nightmares of this. Let's just fill up my character with O2 then, just have a quick look around. Back to normal, it says. Yeah, I doubt that somehow. I'll just see where this goes for a second, because if I die I can always come back and catch up on myself, can't I? There we go, 100%. That's nice to see max O2 for once. It's like sprints where it's thrusters, isn't it? Or it just kind of works in a sprint. Oh, this is that thing I saw earlier, wasn't it? Critical access to the server room to override. There you go. Oh. And the guy dead. Oh, he's seeing his head, it's not, no, it's not him. It's not actually him, it's the hallucination he's seeing because he's stressing out. You're not running that low of O2, are you? We got to hammer that hub down. I think we're still going to be... Yeah, I'm going to leave it here.
Normally, the habs are lit up top to bottom, all the time. A lot of the gear was waterproof. Some of the lights and monitors were still running. So it wasn't dark, but it's fading. Like the whole thing's on life support.
Another dead body. Another evil squid. Yeah, we're the same. We'll leave it there, because it's just saved, and we need to take a break from this. I'm not sure if I'll do another one of this. If people want me to play this, if anyone actually says, I'm curious, I want to see you play it. But yeah, if this interests you, it's on sale for $9.99 right now. So, or was it $12.99? It's like at 10 on the Steam, on the summer sale, on the Steam store, on the summer... No, not even the summer sale, it's just a sale on the PlayStation, because the summer sale's already gone out, it's run out. But yeah, if that interests you, check the game out, I guess. My god. Yeah, that was dark, oppressive, my kind of game. I mean, I'm enjoying it, deep down. I might pretend that I'm not, but I am. I like this kind of shit, but as a stream, I don't know. I really don't know what to think. It's not an easy, oh, let's go play Angry Birds VR and fire catapults at Jenga towers. But thank you for joining me, thank you for putting up with me, and thank you for surviving with me, because this is a stressful game, and it's very oppressive, and I need to take a break. But thank you all for watching. For now, this is Xanderfaulk saying goodbye. And have a wonderful, happy night's sleep. Because I don't think I will.